Hi everyone. So before my presentation, I would like to share an interesting fact with you. So according to the document video, Story of Bottled Water, there are 5 billion bottled water are sold in the United States a week. So if the bottle is light up, it is enough to circle the earth for 5 times. So bottled water really good for our health and for our environment? In my opinion, it's not. So today, my proposition is bottled water has negative impact on human society. Alright, my first point is high risk of water qualities. First, some purified water sources also come from the tap water. According to James Owens, bottled water isn't healthier than tap. He mentioned 25% of bottled water is made from just tap water. Sometimes the water has been treated, but sometimes the water is not treated. Besides, there may have contamination happens during packaging and processing water in bottles. Even Morrison mentioned in his research that bottled water has a very high risk to be infected by Campylobacter after livestock and salad. Campylobacter is a pathogenic bacteria, which is a bacteria can cause disease. The disease it causes is called Campylobacteriosis. According to CDC fact sheet, this disease can cause watery and bloody diarrhea, fever, skin crunch, and nausea. And furthermore, the bottled water is not suitable for everyone. James Owens says in his article that mineral water is not available for babies and younger children. The existing minerals will cause toxicity and different symptoms, which will harm their health. Alright, my second point is the plastic bottle may threaten people's health and environment. The plastic bottle is made from a chemical substance which is called PTE, and PTE can cause cancer. In Avia Gases mentioned that the PTE bottle is made from a chemical substance called trazodone. It is a toxic material which can cause skin problems, allergy, cancer, and eventually die. And PET bottle is now 100% recyclable, so it will affect our environment. The PET, according to James Owen, that PTE is made from petroleum. There is over 1.5 million barrels of petroleum are needed to make the bottles every year. And it is enough to fill up to 100,000 cars a year. Besides, according to the Discovery Channel documentary video, how plastic bacteria are made. The bottle is made by the PTE material, and there are only 10% of the PTE can be recyclable. That means a lot of bottle should be thrown away, and it takes like 400 years to 1,000 years to completely degrade a single PTE bottle, according to James Owen. And my last point is bottled water can cause economic waste. Once again, from the bottled water isn't healthier than tap article. The average price of a bottled water is $2.5 per liter. So the bottled water is much expensive than gasoline. And according to the government water price, it is about like few cents for a gallon of tap water. So in conclusion, bottled water has poor quality, has a risk in water quality, and bottled water may threaten people's health and environment. So why do we need to spend a lot of dollars to buy bottled water instead of the water from your tap water, and it is absolutely free? So next time, try to get some water is free for your life. And once again, my proposition is bottled water has negative impact on human society. Thank you.
All right, the topic is identified pretty clearly. I like the transition that you made to your claim. There's no preview of what the secondary points are going to be, but you do signpost them very clearly as you're going through the speech. So if we're listening carefully, we'll get that. Remember, though, that not everybody is as careful a listener as they might be, and so it helps a little bit to add some extra structure for your audience. You did okay in explaining some of the risks that are involved. You mentioned a potential disease and why it is that it's a threat. I didn't really get any statistical risk on that and how it is that it's in the water. I guess it's because it's untreated in some way. So that was a little bit unclear to me. All the stuff about PTE is a little problematic from my point of view because I'm not sure if the problem is that this leaches into the water that people are consuming or it gets put in the landfills and then it is contaminating us somehow. Because I know that people aren't eating the plastic bottles, so where is it that the PTE is coming in and giving them some kind of problem? The last point about the economic issues is interesting, but I don't really think that it supports the main proposition that directly, but there might have been some economic element in the argument that I missed, because like I said, it mostly just sounds like, well, it's overpriced, which it probably is. Most things are overpriced. It's not hard to pick those things out. I thought that you did a pretty good job in presenting the material. You're not a native speaker of English, so sometimes your pronunciation's a little bit awkward. It took me 1 or 2 tries before I finally figured out that that was tap water that you were referring to. But once I figured that out, then it was so much clearer and it made sense. And I thought that you did a pretty good job going slowly enough that it's easy for people who aren't used to hearing English pronounced the way you presented it to figure out what you're saying. So I thought you did a good job on that. All right, thank you.